what it be like. Throwback, early days of watching YouTube. I wonder if I do even still making videos. Anywho, Superman and Lois, another fire episode. Man, they really like this. I don't know what people complaining about. I've seen a couple of people complain that they don't like the plot or the story or whatever. It's like, how can you? All right, it's each their own. I know some people rather have action. Some people rather have, say, I don't know, just more action. But it's like, aside from the teenagers, the tween drama, you got Superman, Steel's daughter, who are from, well, Steel's daughter, John Henry slash AKA Steel, and his daughter are all from a different dimension, a universe, whatever. So you got him helping Superman deal with Doomsday, later to be revealed not Doomsday but Bizarro Superman. And even though it's not the Bizarro I'm familiar with, I mean, I'm still digging it because it's like just the look of him. He's a completely appearance-wise, he's a completely jacked up Superman, and then the cape's all tattered. His face is like he looks like a zombie Superman. Like kind of reminds me of Mortal Kombat when the past champions that died were resurrected, but they didn't resurrect them. They're like fighting corpses almost. And the whole Soul Crystal Phantom Zone thing is a mystery right now. And then they actually killed people. Like they had Bizarro Superman kill somebody, a couple somebodies, and severely injured John Henry. Sounds like contract negotiations to me, but that's neither here nor there. We still have Superman and him are mentally linked somehow, and it's just like, I mean, it's very interesting. It's different. I mean, I don't think they even did anything like this in Smallville, to where, like, they did the power swap, they did a depowered Clark, they did evil Clark, but it was never Clark versus Clark except for his subconscious. I think maybe is one episode. It was Clark versus Kal-El, a throwback to Superman. Was that 3? Where he got dosed with the red K by Richard Pryor. But I am loving this season of Superman and Lois. And then you got, man, I don't know if it's me, but because at first when the first episode, one of the earlier episodes, they were saying a name and it sounded like Chloe, and then Chloe Sullivan or something like that. And I was like thinking, are they referencing, like, in real life, the actress that was Chloe Sullivan on Smallville, being in that sex cult, and she's like doing time, or maybe she got a slap on the wrist or whatever happened to her. And are they doing that? And then it's like, nah, they're not doing that, you know. And then this episode, I see the chick, like, she legit looks like Chloe. With that blonde wig on. Like, whoa, are they throwing shots? Is this what we doing right now? Shots fired. What? That's crazy. But no, so all that, so you got a Lois plot, a Superman plot, and then now let's get to the tween. Well, actually, it's a Lois plot, Superman plot, the Lang plot. They families running for office or something, and then in the midst of that is the teen drama, You know, got one brother taking drugs, aka steroids, gold K, or whatever that is, whatever kind of kryptonite that's supposed to be. You got Superboy, trying to be Superboy, but causing more problems than he is actually helping. It's kind of hinting at some. I think Superman is going to be out of commission this season. They're going to find a way to put Superman out of commission. And maybe it was a red herring that it was Steel that went down first. Maybe they're gonna make it so the kids will have to step up some kind of way because you got Steel's daughter, looking at that suit like next time, baby. But nah, she gonna put on that suit to protect her dad, to protect her family. I don't think she has in the world, so he don't have to do it. And then, and does anyone question like, yo, you taking kryptonite, bro? Like you're half Kryptonian. It doesn't matter if you're depowered. You're not 100% human, so that should have a different effect on you, off top. You know what I'm saying? If anything, it should. If anything, everything that's temporary for regular humans should be permanent for him, or semi-permanent. You know. But I guess we'll find out in a couple of weeks whenever the show comes back. But yeah, I can't say enough about this episode. Like I loved it. I would have said more, but I think I waited too long from watching it because there was a lot going on. Then I watched Batwoman and Legends today. So Legends are Legends. It's like as goofy as the show is. I love the show. It's like a guilty pleasure at this point. It's a what zany wacky adventure they gonna get in today, and then that slapping contest, that slap off that they did with the two Zaris was hilarious. It reminded me of I think it was like American Pie. It was one of those comedies that they did. They did this slow motion slap fight, and then which don't really make sense because the Zari android is actually the Zari that's the OG Zari. So she should know how to fight. But the other Zari, the influencer Zari, like I guess they just did it for comedic purposes, whatever. I'm not gonna think it's Legends of Tomorrow. You can't really, if I overthink it, it's not gonna be good. That's probably why people have a problem with the shows that overthink it. But I'm kind of like upset that they took Thrawn out. Uh, I honestly expected him to be around for at least a flash, like he found a way. But then again, maybe him dying in Legends does free him up for Flash, because I know a lot of people probably tuned in to see him. So I guess we'll find out. But then you had, so I guess the Android arc is pretty much sewed up because they corrected that issue. Because I think maybe I need to rewatch it, but I'm pretty sure that they took out all the androids. Yeah, they did take out all the androids, and they unplugged the evil Gideon. So the only thing left now is to help not Constantine with his mission and restore the timeline and save his boo. So I guess that's gonna be the last two episodes, and then they're gonna. I guess they're coming back for another season or maybe a final season. I think every season should be a final season at this point. So many characters have come and gone, and it's ups and downs, and they can't do aliens, they can't do dinosaurs, they can't do. It's not too much left to do, unless they just gonna just do a whole season of the villain of the week, or maybe introduce new legends. That's about it. They have to, because I think they hinted at Sarah and old girl are married now, but they're married as co-captains, and they're kind of like an adventuring couple. But at the same time, they probably want to go someplace and settle down, and maybe they'll do that whole thing. I don't know. I have no idea where the show is going. It's like even when you know the general synopsis of the plot, you still don't know where the show is going. That's one of the good things about the show. Like that, the writing is generally to me is good. Superman and Lois is good. Batwoman, Lord Jesus, I'm weak. I can't fight anymore. Unlimited power. I swear it's like a 18-year-old is writing Batwoman. It's like girl power, Mary Sue powers activate. Y'all hate Ray Skywalker. Y'all should loathe Batwoman. Like even well, at least Kate Kane, the OG Kate Kane, it's like she was, special forces or something. It made sense. But this chick is a karate, uh, one of those. She learned her self defense from a karate storefront karate, karate studio. It's like Johnny Lawrence from Cobra Kai being Batman. I mean, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no. Even in the comic books, I think the chick was ex special forces or something. But again, this is not Kate Kane, and Kate Kane actually left, and they were just kind of thrust into this position, giggity, no pun intended. And then, so I get it, and it is what it is. And then, my favorite actress on the show, not Alice, but the other chick, the sister of Alice. Her extremes. Either she's poison ivy and she's an asshole, or she's just this little mouse that doesn't want to, do anything. And now she has all this guilt, which is understandable and she should. But at the same time, I mean, where was all that fire you had with your poison ivy? Because it doesn't just go away, it just enhances what's already there. The show does a poor job of explaining that, and then on top of that, it's just like, oh yeah, we're gonna have Mary go back to being Mary, back to being a mouse. It's like what? Where's all this? What happened to the female empowerment? Oh well, she's guilty and da da da. It's like no, it's like y'all do a whole character arc where she comes into her own, and then y'all immediately take it back from her. Well, that's jacked up. And then you got Batwoman over here. Oh, you're my girlfriend. You're not my girlfriend. Oh, you're my girlfriend, but you cheated on me, or I felt like you cheated on me. But then I realized I'm just like my mom, so I'm a just throw myself at this relationship that's destined to fail, and you see it coming a mile away. Like I said, little 16-year-old, 18-year-old writing fan fiction. That's probably why. Oh, but I forgot the name of this dude. He just all he does is riff on Batwoman. Like that's just I have not seen it. I've seen maybe a couple videos of him covering the other series or movies. But Batwoman is what I tune in for because he has that look. Again, this week, I'm still here. I'm still alive, barely. I forgot his name. Funny guy. Anywho, what was I say? Batwoman, Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah, so yeah, so that's about it. Superman Lois. So yeah, Superman Lois is king for me. That's my number one. That's the show I'm looking forward to every week on CW. Then it would be the Flash, OG Flash, but Flash is getting silly, so we'll see what they do with the actual season of Flash. Then it's Legends. Well, actually, I'm sorry. It's Superman and Lois, Legends of Tomorrow, then the Flash, and that's it. I don't not Batwoman. I just watch because it's CW. That's if it wasn't on CW, had nothing to do with CW, I wouldn't be watching it. But they are getting a little randomly gratuitous with the love, the love scene. So it's like, is this a network show or is this HBO? Like, what's going on? And they cut it right before the good parts. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's still network. They're just pushing the envelope, which you have a lot of kids watching this. Why are you pushing the envelope? You would think somebody's parent would be upset, but whatever. If it was Barry and Iris, well, then again, Barry and Iris were throwing innuendos out an entire episode about making a baby. So never mind. It's fair. Whatever. So yeah, and so Stargirl. When does Stargirl come back? That would be my that would be in place of Batwoman. Where's my Stargirl? I need that. That's actually well written, and there's an arc, and you can follow it, and you kind of sort of worry about the character enough to be entertained and invested, and then by the end of the episode, you have that sense of you've been entertained, but you gotta this whole whatever this whole issue going on in the world has everything messed up. My traveling's messed up, my TV watching's messed up, everything's messed up. It's like it's not gonna go back to normal. This is the new normal. It just like, man, you just like, some days I think about it and some days I don't, and it's just it's like when someone dies, that's close to you, and you think about all the time you wasted fighting or not spending time with that person. That's how I feel about the issue that's going on in the world. It's like all the things that I took for granted, all the freedoms, all the liberties, the schedule, the consistency, not all this anxiety of, okay, if the stars align, I do what I'm supposed to do, and the stars align, everything will go as planned. It's like, no, you have to, before you had to plan for a margin of error, that was like, what, let's say 20-30. Now it's all the way up to 50, if not 75. Like, I got my shots, I got my passport, I got my papers, I got this, I got everything all packed, ready to go. Oh, yep, it shut down because of lockdown. It shut down because, of social distancing. It shut down because of this. It shut down because of that. We're gonna have to push you back, because it can only be so much and so many people. Yada yada yada. It's always something, and I guess maybe that's a big reason people are generally, well, I want to say kind of sort of nastier these days, upset, angry, hostile, aggressive. Everyone's frustrated. Everyone's frustrated with everyone, and everyone's short. No one, the compassion, the patience is short, limited, And then you still have to deal with Mother Nature. You still have to deal with the regular stuff that happens. So, we'll get through it. We'll figure it out. Everything will be. It may be a long ways off, or it's a solution to every problem. May not like the solution, but there's a solution to every problem. But that's all I got. I need to learn how to edit. I need to learn how to screen cap and get better equipment and all that stuff, because I'm low-key ashamed of my recordings.